Welcome to TJ and Jodi's house.
TJ and Jodi's house, sponsored by Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture. Serving the Lake Norman area as well as all of the Charlotte surround. They got a bunch of locations. They can handle it. You want good furniture? You want great furniture, comfortable furniture, pretty furniture. At a great price with cool people taking care of you and a great delivery team. That's about all you can ask for in a furniture store, and that's what they give you with Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture. The mattresses and box springs are, everything from your regular comfort mattress all the way up to the high technology of the cooling system that goes into a mattress and the adjustable bed. It's really, really something to behold. It is. And then you can leave the bedding section, which also has bedroom furniture, the dressers and chest of drawers and things of that nature, and then move over to where they have the couches, the sectionals, the love seats, the recliners, all beautiful. And then if you got a question, you're like, I don't know whether this is going to match what I got or whatever, they are good with that. They have, the designers that are in there. They do it. They do it upright. Even have an outlet store, outlet showroom place thing. And we're going to a party over there soon.
Mm-hmm. We are.
Not this coming weekend, but next.
Right. Yep.
Yep. Trying to get your microphone leveled out,
okay.
there, Jodi.
Is it working now? Am I?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're all right.
All right.
You're all right. Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture. Go to acetj.com/mattress. acetj.com/mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me. A lot to come today on TJ and Jodi's house, the podcast. Riggins gave me some information this morning that was quite shocking, actually, in regards to statistics about the viewership of our small town adventures things on our social medias.
Yeah.
He got an alert sometime over the holiday. Not the holiday, but the break we just took.
Yeah.
And one short video that we posted during one of our small town adventures just went crazy.
Really?
It's not even like one of the, most current up there. And he thought something was wrong.
Right.
And all of these views, talking like 700 and something thousand views of this one little video popped up, and it was in Great Britain and India and all of these foreign countries. It was the video where we were in Mooresville at that festival.
Yeah.
And I was behind you and Jenny videoing as to what Jenny was going to do with that beer.
Yeah.
Because she was going to take it out of the beer zone and into the public.
Yeah.
Well, evidently, those foreign fellas really like y'all's asses.
I knew that's what you were going to say.
Because Reagan said all the comments were about y'all's butts, you and Jenny.
What?
Yeah.
Well, we're drastically different butts.
Yeah.
Her butt is teeny tiny. My butt is not.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
But hey,
I guess that means the best of both worlds, right?
Whatever you got, those foreign fellas love it.
That is weird.
Not really. But
It's like a little surprising.
But once they see it and they start, I don't know how many people, if they, passed the link to other people so they could watch it. But anyway, it's international. Your butt and Jenny's butt, they're international superstars.
Okay. Well, that is funny.
Worldwide.
Too funny.
Superstar arses.
So that happened on Saturday or just through
sometime
the week?
through the week, out of nowhere.
You just never know, right? And I would never think it would be that video. Interesting.
And that's also something that, I need to make sure as the person that does the camera work 99% of the time on the Small Town Adventures. I need to really work on bringing that part out into every video or every adventure to make sure there's a shot of you and Jenny walking away. Or me walking behind y'all and focusing on your buttocks.
Were the comments not nice?
What do you mean not nice?
Like-
No, they were nice.
Vulgar?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, he didn't say anybody was talking crap or anything, but he did say that that's what it was all about.
Wow. My goodness.
But hey, we need the money. Trick it out.
Oh my God.
Trick it on out, girl.
Oh, wow. That is something. Did you tell your little friend Jenny?
No.
Oh, my.
No.
That's funny.
One of our children has gotten something on my hoodie. They've both been wearing this hoodie at times. I leave it hanging on the hook by the door, and every time I look up, one of them's got it on.
Time to wash it.
Yeah, I guess so. God, they love me so much.
Because they wear your hoodie?
Yeah, they just want me wrapped around them all the time.
Okay.
That is true. That is true.
True.
Jodi and I shared something, and we both absolutely loved it. We don't find things very often that we both like and that we will just shout from the mountaintops that we love it. And it is the new Netflix special, Stand Up from Leanne Morgan. Hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious.
I mean, it's so funny. I haven't laughed that hard in a long, long time.
Yeah, and you don't have to be an old woman to be able to relate to it.
No.
But there's a lot of that in there. Because, I mean, she's 57, and she talks about the things going on in her life and her body and all of that stuff. She's very Southern. I got her to do a birthday greeting for Jodi. Was that last year?
No, my 50th.
Your 50th birthday. Yeah, and
What, like cameo?
yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah, I love her. She's so funny. So funny. Oh, I thought you were going to talk about the other show on Netflix we agreed on.
We can. But I just thought, Leanne Morgan was the first one, and we actually watched it together twice. We watched it the first time with. Went and saw them over. We spent a couple of days with them in the Charleston area.
And I laughed, I think, just as much, even the second time. And I'm not one to watch things more than once.
Yeah.
But it was good. So do yourself a favor. If you want a good laugh, watch it.
And what's that other one called? The Night Agent?
The Night Agent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's action packed.
You
It's
would like
good.
that.
It's
Who's
good.
in that?
Nobody you
Some
would
cute
know.
little fella and cute little girl. I don't know their names.
Oh, I've been with the FBI thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm watching
Where
it.
he's in the basement of the White House.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's really good.
yeah, it is good.
See, Mr. Todd is one of those that watches a lot of stuff, and you go, as an adult, how do you have that much time
Oh my God.
to watch all of those different shows? We have our friend Christy is like that. Jodi's friend Christy. So you can't say a show on network TV or on any of the streaming services that she hasn't watched or isn't watching.
Right. And she teaches school. So it's not like she's sitting at home watching TV.
Yeah.
But she sure finds time to watch
I have an
everything.
excuse for watching it because I like to watch how they film stuff and get ideas. But
Yeah.
What's her excuse?
Yeah. Well, what's yours?
Mine is, well, I just watch.
He escapes the real world.
No. Okay, here's what. All right, we need to take a break, and then I'll explain how my day is broken out and how things work in my time schedule. That's not much different than your normal, a person with a normal average career.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, so I get I get demonized and,
No,
and
you
picked
don't
on
get
about
demonized.
All right, we'll find out in a minute.
TJ and Jodi's house. TJ and Jodi's house.
All right, welcome back. So here it is. I always get, when people say that all I do is sit around and watch TV and I can watch TV for hours and hours and hours and, so forth. Well, here's my thing. I figured it out and I've put it into progressive thought here. At the time of morning, I get up and start work. Everybody else is still asleep. So I come to work and I do my thing, or as the kids say, thizzle. And I go back home. I eat a snack at about, average a little, between 10:30 and 11 a.m. on an average day. So then I eat lunch, and then if I have work stuff to do, emails to return, that kind of thing, which has been, more lately than in the past. I'll do that. Then I may go for a walk, do something that I'm going to call exercise, and then come home. Well, it may be 2:00 when I get home, but that's like somebody else's 5:00. And so I'm through with my work. I did my little workout thing. So now I'm just going to sit down and watch TV. So I watch TV until it's time to eat dinner.
Okay, but then I think mainly when I say something, it's when you don't go on your what you call exercise and you come home at 10:30 and disappear and don't come back down until 6 for dinner.
Yeah, that's usually a Friday type of thing.
No. It's been other than a Friday.
Okay, well, here's the thing. That's if I don't, that means I don't
care.
But that means I don't have any other work to do at home. And
Wow. I can find some stuff.
I knew she was going to say that.
But it's like the other day, it was the middle of the day when I got home, and I sat down in the living room downstairs and started watching TV. It's happened on two occasions. One, Jodi, one, my daughter, walk into the room and go, "Why are you watching TV down here?" And I say, "I would love to watch TV down here, a lot of the time, but Jodi's working downstairs. She's in the very next room that doesn't have a door on it. And she's doing, bills and whatever else, she's got to do in there. her Bible study lessons and
yeah.
home stuff like paying the insurance and getting the yard guy lined up and all of that kind of stuff. So if I'm in there watching TV, that's not going to be good on her. And she's on the phone a lot, and that's not going to be good on me if I'm trying to look at a TV show. So it's just easier if I go upstairs. But a lot of times I would love to be down, where the life is happening. But I choose not to because it's like everything. I choose whatever option is going to be best for everyone else. So that's what I do. That's what I do.
Okay. All right. Well.
So there.
Everyone can get on with their day now that they know that. Because I know they were dying to know.
Riggins sent a text talking about one of the comments about that video of yours and Jenny's butt on social media on the thing. Do you want to hear it?
I don't know. Is it discussed?
Is it discussed? No, it's not discussed.
Is it discussed?
Riggins said, my favorite comment on that video was from a guy named Bernie.
Oh.
He wrote, Lord have mercy, baby got her blue jeans on. Haven't heard that in a long time.
Good one.
Lord have mercy, baby's got her blue jeans on.
That is so funny.
But that's not flattering to you?
I mean, yeah, it's nice.
Because all you do is run around talking about how big your butt is. This big old butt, this is my big fat butt.
Big fat butt.
And that's not even when I'm saying it. That's when you're saying it on your own.
You don't say that.
But that's a compliment.
I know, it's
Love
nice.
it. And they're saying that all over the world,
Oh,
Jodi.
my goodness.
All over the world.
Am I like Kim Kardashian butt?
Lord, no.
Oh, you better be careful around Riggins if he thinks you got Kardashian butt, because he loves him some Kim Kardashian.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think she's pretty.
Yeah, I do too.
That's the only thing that I think needs changed about the way she looks.
Her rear end.
Yeah.
Too big.
I don't like them that big. But that translates for Riggins and Alexis to mean that I only like stick figures with fake boobs. Because of the one thing that I said about there's no such thing as too skinny if they have fake boobs.
That's gross. I will say though, like back when we were younger, it wasn't good to have a big butt. Like when we were in school, like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? And now it's not good to not have one.
Yeah.
I think it's good to not have one. But they're buying them now and lifting them and
They are buying them.
doing all of that.
I can't even imagine.
Dragging that wagon.
And that surgery has to be horrific.
The what? The surgery?
Yeah. Yeah.
We had a story in the on the regular old show today about a guy who I think he lives in Minnesota, and he was upset because he could never get the attention of the ladies, and he chalked it up to the fact that he was only 5'5". So he paid $75,000 to have this procedure done where they go in and they break your legs, and then they put rods in it to extend your legs.
No.
Yeah, and he went from 5'5" to 5'8".
What?
And then he said he wasn't happy with 5'8", which is what I am, and I'm not so thrilled with it either. I don't
Put you
care.
some rods in your legs,
I
I
don't
guess.
care.
I don't know.
I've never been like
Speaking
that about
of
it. But so wait,
sorry.
so then he goes in and he has a $95,000 surgery to do it again, and now he has to use some sort of a stretching device or something along with the surgery. And they said that he can get to 5'10", maybe 5'11", and he said he's happy with that.
That has to just be misery.
He even said it's an excruciating surgery.
That's awful.
Mm-hmm. And then what's going to happen
Oh
is
my gosh.
he's going to be walking around 5'11", thinking that that's going to get him some women, and it's not, because
Well, it might.
what are the odds that that's the problem? The entire problem as to why he can't get women to go out with him.
Well, I don't know. I haven't seen him.
Well, I mean, he's not an ugly guy, but that cannot be the only thing holding him back. He's got to have some kind of a weirdness to him or something that girls are not liking.
Maybe so.
I mean, look at old damn Mark Wahlberg. He ain't but about 5'7" himself. Anybody not going out with him because he's short? No, he ain't trying to break his legs nor nothing.
No. We watched the interview with Jeremy Renner and Diane Sawyer.
I had a hard time getting through it.
He
Yeah.
did too.
Yeah, a lot of the description of what happened to
getting
him
sick
was
thinking about it.
I got queasy.
I felt
It
like
was a little graphic.
and I felt there was a lot of redundancy in it. Like I was like, okay, we get it. Like, yeah, like they just kept saying, they kept going back.
How bad it was.
Yeah, and I'm
it was
like, oh, okay.
yeah. I mean, they could have wrapped that whole thing up, that part of it, and then started talking about the rest of his
It is
life
a miracle
stuff.
that he's
3
months later looks like he does and walking.
Yeah,
It's a miracle.
but it could have been a 5-minute piece and been done. It
I
didn't.
could say 30 minutes could have been, but
The
I
details
think
were killing.
I think part of it was they kept repeating things because they were resetting it when they would come back from
Yeah, but
from
I was
break.
just like, all right, I get it. Yeah,
Yeah.
But he's a cool guy.
he is.
Seems very sweet.
So sweet. So manly.
Yeah.
I love him.
And see, he and I are a lot alike because of the way that both of us. No, seriously, the way he always wants people around, and he wants to be in the middle
Just
of
like
family
you.
and all that. That's kind of what choked me up, is that as much as I like his work and all, to find out that we're both the more the merrier kind of people.
That is what people say about you. Golly. Oh, that was an interesting interview, though. I love, and you probably with the video. Did you like the little digital thing they did where they showed how?
Oh yeah,
I figured you did,
Yeah.
because I like that too.
yeah.
How the accident happened.
Yeah, I'd rather see it like that, like a cartoon,
Oh, yeah.
than you.
Yeah.
I don't need to know all the details.
But it still didn't answer the questions that I needed answered. So, I mean, not to making it about me or anything. I
About
want to
Mayor.
know when Mayor of Kingstown is coming back, if it is.
That'll be a long time.
They didn't even talk about that. All they talked about was Hawkeye and other stuff. They didn't talk about his Mayor of Kingstown stuff, and I bet that's because it's on Paramount
Oh yeah.
and ABC wouldn't promote it
Yeah.
because it's Hulu.
And a few
Dirty
of the
bastards.
listeners have heard me talking about the books I've been reading, and many have told me to read Verity. I'm starting Verity, so I'm listening. I'm doing what they told
So
me.
you haven't done it yet?
I've started it.
Oh, okay.
It
So are
does
you
it-
going to say if it sucks?
I don't think it's going to. I mean, I'll say my opinion.
So you
I don't
listeners
care.
don't know what you're talking about.
But they
You
say it's a
suck.
crazy book, so that'll be fun for me.
Yeah. It will be.
And I need to plant some flowers. On another note, I'm just going into things I need to do. But I'm concerned to plant them out there, because I think I'm scared if we go do, if I plant some flowers, the deer are going to eat them.
Yeah.
And I will be so mad.
Aren't there things you can put out there to keep the deer
I
away?
don't know if it helps. And we also need more mulch. You ready to help me get that spread out?
Sure, I'll do that. I don't care.
Okay.
Just depends on, when and
Temperature has to be right. Weather has to be right. No shows need to be
No.
caught up on.
no, just whenever. Isn't that expensive though? Mulch?
No,
It's not.
we don't need a ton.
Okay. Well, you know that front little flower bed just down from the front porch?
Mm-hmm.
You never see them in there, the deer. You never see them in there. You know why? Mm-hmm. Because every time I manscape myself.
Oh, you shake your hair out?
Uh-huh.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and they don't like that. But listen, I do see
it's
huge
human.
holes in the mulch, like round holes. I don't know. It's not footprints.
Uh-huh.
So I wonder, could it be the foxes burying food?
No. That sounds like
Moles?
no. I think that some snakes burrow down into holes like that.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No, you're not. You just
Yeah.
don't want to have to go work. I know what you're doing.
I don't know what it is, Jody, until I look at it.
And you think you're
And then
gonna
when I
know?
look at it, I'll be able to
Please.
identify what kind of creature is making those holes. I just hope it's something earthly and not some E.T. spaceman or something. How many breaks have we taken? One?
One.
All right, let's take another one, shall we? Okay, yes, we shall.
More from TJ and Jody's house next. It's TJ and Jody's house on the Radio Button Network.
So I don't know about you, Jody. Maybe I'll find out right now about you.
Okay.
But I am tired feeling today. I've been dragging. And I think it's because we went and spent that time with our friends in the Charleston area at the end of the week vacation instead of like the first weekend of vacation and then.
Yeah, I'm not tired.
You're not? Mm-mm. I am.
But we went to bed early every night.
Well, you did.
Yeah.
The rest of us stayed up. Your lazy ass did.
I was in bed about 10:30.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I know. But what we went into Mr. Todd, have you ever been to Folly Beach?
Where is it? No. Wait, is it near Charleston?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was fun. We went there just for the day. We didn't go out on the beach and stuff, but we went to little beach restaurants and things like that. There's a lot of younger people there.
Yeah, our friend's son
dirty
teaches
people.
surfing lessons there.
Yeah, a lot of those dirty kids.
Oh, I bet he gets a lot of girls.
Probably.
He looks good too. He's a good-looking fella.
And that's
But he's
the
got
way
a
to stay in-
girlfriend.
That's a way to stay in shape.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, running from sharks.
I mean, the waves were crazy on Friday. We were over there, and his lessons are an hour and a half, and he'll do 2 to 3 lessons. It makes me tired to think about it. It's a lot. That is a full-on beach town.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then where else did we go? We went to.
We stopped at Shem Creek for a second. And then we went to the farmer's market in Charleston.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because they
Walked
said,
around.
they were like, hey, you know what? You probably feel like you need to hang out with a bunch of conservatives today. So let's go to the Charleston farmer's market.
And because he's so go with the flow and willing to he loves people and being around people, we
Just
went.
like Jeremy Renner.
Yeah, just like Jeremy Renner.
I didn't complain.
You
about any
didn't. I
of
figured
it.
you would. But
didn't.
you didn't. So that was good.
And a lot of times I complain to be like a comedy routine.
Sometimes the comedy routine gets old. Because
But that's when I'm really complaining.
Because let me tell you what. Okay. Well,
No,
then
I'm
I wanted to
kidding.
punch
I'm
you
kidding.
the other night. Because our friends were like, well, what do y'all want to eat for dinner? Do you want Mexican or do you want sushi? You know, we don't care. I don't care. Whatever. He goes, no, really, I don't care. Y'all choose. So I said, okay, for once, I am just going to choose. And I said,
once.
and I said sushi. The entire rest of the evening, from going to sushi, eating sushi, leaving sushi, before bed, he's griping about not going to eat Mexican food. And I get your little funny at the first, but all night long. That's all I heard. And we went to a wine bar where they had tiny, like, little chocolate bars, and he's like, I'm glad we got to go to, I didn't get to eat Mexican. And then, what's that dessert you like? That's
Tres leches. So it's right here by the sushi place. They're just run in there and get tres leches for dessert. No. Then there's another place that had a bread pudding on their menu for dessert that was right there. And
nasty.
no.
Oh.
So they bring out, okay, well, here, eat these raspberries and little chips of chocolate bark.
He likes wine, though.
Really?
Yeah, I do like
Oh, yeah, he likes wine.
But anyway, if y'all would have said, okay, well then let's eat Mexican, then I would have been griping about not
I don't
getting
believe
sushi.
that.
I would
do
have.
not believe that.
I would have.
Love. But I also knew, too, if you ate that Mexican, you were going to be sound asleep in 2 seconds.
Oh, you did it for me. No, my point is that I really
You came home and ate something at their house.
Listen, I really didn't care. I really did not care. Because I love sushi and I love Mexico. If I had to pick my favorite, it's Mexico. But I've had Mexico since I've had sushi, I think. So it's any of it was fine. But me messing with y'all or aggravating, picking at y'all
For
would
4
have gone
hours.
on no matter what. Because if you would have said, let's go eat Mexican, then I would have said, oh, well, this is great. I hadn't had a burrito in about a day and a half. Sure. So it would have been fun for me either way. And I love sushi. I can put those really close together in my favorites category.
Well,
But you know what?
sometimes the
I get
comedy
it.
routine
I
goes
get
long.
it. I get it, and I'm so sorry because I hear women all the time complain because their husbands are just too jovial.
Is that what you consider yourself? Is
and just-
jovial?
and are so that their husbands are just
Okay.
too funny
Oh.
and don't care whether they make people laugh or not or anything. So I'm sorry.
You are funny and make people laugh, but sometimes you're joking when you keep on and on and on for hours, then it's just annoying and you're just digging because you actually do mean that you wanted to go eat Mexican.
Not true at all. Not even close to being true.
I have
And
been
as-
married to you for almost 30
Right.
years.
But are you funny for a living, Jodi? I am.
Yes, I
I
am.
am funny for a living.
Here I sit.
So why would I sit here and listen to an amateur telling me what's funny and what's not?
Okay. Continue with your
You,
skit.
you are
I'll
an
sit back and
amateur.
so lucky. He's so funny. Tim, say something else.
Hey, would that kill you?
I just
Would
think
that
the way
kill
you say
you?
that's so funny.
Would that kill you as opposed to just always tearing me down?
I don't tear you down, you little weenie. Stop.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. You a funny man.
And you know what? Your sweet friend Jill right here
Yeah.
in the next office, I bet if I went in there and told her about this treatment I'm getting from you, she would tell you to stop.
But she wouldn't because she's sweet.
I know she's
She's not
sweet.
going to say anything bad to
I
anyone.
bet you she would. If you're doing me wrong, which you are,
I'm not doing you
You're
wrong.
being
I
vicious.
just said you're funny.
you're being vicious.
I said you're funny.
Well, you're not. You are not.
Oh, I really kind of am.
All right, now. Would you look at the time?
It's TJ and Jodi's house on the Radio Button Network.